Did you know that sound is the gateway to many developmental milestones? Take a look at this picture of the ear. The ear can be broken down into three sections: the outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear. Sound begins by traveling through the outer ear until it hits the eardrum. The eardrum is where the middle ear begins. There are three little bones in the middle ear that work to amplify the sound. Sound continues to travel to the inner ear where the cochlea is located. The cochlea is known as the organ of hearing. The organ of hearing works to send the signal to the eighth nerve. The eighth nerve then takes the sound and travels it all the way to the brain. It's very important for the sound to travel to the brain for Susie to understand and learn language. Looking at the results of Susie's hearing test, she's having an issue in the inner ear. The signal is not getting sent to the brain. This is what we call a sensorineural hearing loss. I'm concerned about Susie learning language. It's one thing to hear, but it's another thing to understand. We can take a look at the audiogram of familiar sounds. This is where we plot the results of the hearing test, but this one in particular has pictures of sounds that we might hear at certain loudnesses and pitches. So, to keep in mind, anything above the line, Susie is not able to hear, and anything below, Susie can hear but may also still have some difficulties. So, Susie is not able to hear a clock ticking, birds chirping, people whispering, leaves rustling in the wind, and Susie is missing about half of the speech sounds that we hear. So, missing 50 to 100% of the speech sounds can be very detrimental to Susie learning language. If you would like, I can provide you with a simulation that will give you a better understanding of how Susie is hearing. I would recommend that Susie would follow up with an audiologist who can do a further evaluation on her hearing, and she would be able to help with anything that would benefit her to help her learn language and to continue learning at the same rate of all her peers. Thank you.